What up, you guys? Gainesville world, what is going on? We just got done recording episode 91 with two of the coolest guys in Gainesville, Patric Young and Corey Gamble of America's Escape Game in downtown Gainesville. If you want them to lock you away for a long time, an hour, and see if you can escape from their room, definitely go check these guys out. We've done it. It's a ton of fun. It's a blast. So we're bringing you a side hustle right now, but this episode is going to air on Monday, February 3rd, February 3rd at 8 a.m. And we had a good time. It was a lot of fun. You guys enjoyed it?
Man. Thank you so much.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. So this is like our little. Real quick. Also, shout out to John Dar and Dar Shackhouse Insurance for being our sponsors for episode 91. You guys, I love Dar Shackhouse Insurance. They insure all of our stuff. New Scooters for Less, Repaint the Wall. All of my real estate stuff. You guys.
He's working on his
Check
YouTube.
him out.
He's working on his YouTube channel, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
Yes,
so help him out.
he is. 1,000 subscribers. Go look up John Dar on YouTube and subscribe.
He's doing well too.
Dude, he drops a motivational quote every single day.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. So subscribe to his YouTube channel. But man, John, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dar Shackhouse Insurance, for sponsoring our podcast. We love you guys. All right, guys. So this is like our little rapid fire session. But before we get into that, because we didn't really spend a lot of time on your basketball stuff in the podcast, we really talked business and got into that, right? So tell us a little bit about the career, man. So you leave UF. And what was that? Because you went to New Orleans for a little bit, right?
Yep.
And like summer ball, and so kind of explain to us there. I'm really curious just about like basketball overseas.
Yeah, everyone usually
kind of like
is.
kind of like that transition,
it's different, man.
It's crazy.
They are true fanatics over there. We think we have crazy rivalries over here: Florida State, Duke, North Carolina, Ohio State, Michigan. Nothing compared to the rivalries over there in Europe.
Are you serious?
It's religion.
Even in basketball?
It's religion. Absolutely.
I feel like soccer, their football is like religion over there, but
it doesn't matter if it's you don't say like I'm a fan of the Gators. You say I'm a Gator. Like they say I'm Olympiacos. One of the teams I play for, I'm Olympiacos. Like that's my religion, pretty much. And like in the sense of how you have a Florida State football game, and you can have 75-80% is Florida, 20% you got a little Florida State section. No, you can't have that over there. That section would die. Like in a game for my team in Olympiacos in Greece, it's all red. Our team colors are red and white. If there was one person in green in that place, it would erupt. There'd be a riot. It's that bad. So my journey was with New Orleans from the summer until early December. Got cut. Difficult decision deciding between the G League and going to Europe. Went to Europe in Turkey from December till May. Played excellent. Was with Carlos Arroyo. You remember that guy?
Yeah.
Man, he can pass the ball.
Yeah.
Good God. That dude was throwing me an alley-oop almost every play. Came back after the season. Was with the Clippers for Summer League. Deciding between doing the Clippers for Summer League, not guaranteed, versus another contract, 2-year contract of good money over in Greece. Took that. Got hurt my first year in Greece. Tore my ACL, my meniscus. Missed that whole season. Second season there in Greece didn't go so well. Just didn't heal well. Had surgery. Went to Milan. Had an infection. Had to get part of my meniscus repaired or removed. Got an infection in my knee after that. Infections are scary. I'll tell you that. That's on a serious note. So take care of yourself. Infections are extremely scary things. Almost lost my leg. Had to relearn how to walk. It was a terrible ordeal. Didn't play at all in 2018. Signed a contract in the end of December of 2018, my bad. And I went to another team in Italy and I played last season. And now I'm back here just chilling, getting myself back together. The goal is to get back to the NBA, focus on that, working towards that every day.
Cool, man.
Yep, that's my journey.
What was the most surprising part, from basketball in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Then you go overseas. You said Turkey was first. So hit Turkey. What was the thing you were like, oh man, what? I mean, was there anything that just blew you away? That was just super surprising?
Yeah, Corey can attest to this. It's I knew I studied about religions a little bit when in college, so I knew like prayer is one of the pillars of Islam, that you pray 5 times a day. Did I know that they played on the mosque megaphones every day starting at 5:30 a.m. in the morning? I did not know that. So when I was in my hotel room the first night, you hear these prayers that are extremely loud. And I thought someone broke into my hotel room and was going to kill me.
Oh man!
Because I just never heard anything like that before. So that was probably one of the biggest culture shocks, and just adjusting to the way that things are done. Turkey is tough because there's so much traffic, so many panhandlers on the road in the middle of the highways trying to sell you things. Man, it was an adjustment, but cost of living was super cheap, so we really enjoyed living there. Like it was a really good experience. Just the traffic was terrible. Way worse than Gainesville. Gainesville was nothing compared to Istanbul, Turkey.
Dang.
What's the biggest difference between the European game and the NBA game?
The ball is a little bit different.
In what way? Like
just
smaller
the material. No, it's the same size. Just the material the ball is made out of. So sometimes you'll play in two different leagues. You'll play in a domestic league, like if you're on a Spanish team, you're playing the Spanish league, and then you'll play in international play. And what's difficult is that those leagues have 2 different balls. So you'll practice for that first game with one ball, and then you'll practice with another ball, which is really aggravating. But the court is a little bit smaller. 3-point line is smaller. There's no defensive 3 seconds. Only 5 fouls to be disqualified. The referees, man, they blow that whistle quick. You're like foul. What else? Coaching styles are a little different over there. That was an adjustment. My coach, after playing for Billy Donovan for 4 years and getting some of the best coaching of my life, I get a coach that barely speaks English. And in practice, he's like this on the sideline, sitting on the sideline with his arms crossed. He came to a few practices when I was in Istanbul, and he's like, is that a professional team practice? Like, what is that? We just would play pickup for practice. Like, that was all it was. But it can be good, man. It's just the tough adjusting to how long you're over there. You're there from the end of August, and then going to the playoffs, you can be there until the middle of June. So you miss a lot, you sacrifice a lot being an overseas basketball player, holidays, family, birthdays, etc. But it's the price you pay for going out there and doing it.
Yeah, Corey, when you were over there, what was like?
I'm about to say you forgot about the free throws.
The free throws are different?
What? You can snatch the ball off the...
Oh, no, that's not just the free throws. That's FIBA rules. That's all. If the ball is rolling around, like think of like a toilet roll shot or whatever, and the ball is rolling, you can go up and slap it off the rim.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no goaltending that way in
I thought you were going to say he made them over the
No, because I was sitting there watching the game and it bounced and he snatched off the rim. I was like, is that not goaltending or whatever?
Nope. That's why it's tough for like the Team USA to adjust to that when they go and play in these international tournaments, because it's like guys
gotta do nothing but net, man.
You gotta swish it. That's your best bet. There's no defense against a swish.
So when you were over there, Corey, with them, like what was the most surprising thing for you?
The grenades at the game.
Grenades?
They're not grenades. They're not grenades.
They're M4 bombs or whatever you have for the firecrackers. The ones you light and it like sound like a grenade. Like they call it grenades here. Look, not like a real grenade that explode, but like a firecracker. They throw it at the game, and like the local fans know not to react. Well, I don't know that. I got out of there. I tried to run around the building. I didn't know what was going on. Everyone was looking at me laughing, but you're supposed to just sit there like it's normal. I didn't know until like after the second game.
Yeah, they throw a lot of those.
Yeah, they throw it like close to the court.
Light flares. It's wild. Yeah, man.
So we're doing it wrong here.
Yeah,
we're too sensitive. We couldn't handle that.
No.
Yeah, we're too sensitive here. We couldn't do it.
The fans are really crazy. Like rivalry, they'll like if you win, they'll block the road out. You might as well just sit in the arena for 4 hours.
So that was the coolest, one of the coolest experiences. We won. So in Greece, there's only 2 teams really that are compete for the local domestic championship every year, and we won it on the road. The first time the franchise ever won it in a 5-game series, we won it on the road. On the bus coming back to our stadium, which was maybe 5 miles away, fans, like, they located our bus and they stopped us with their scooters in the middle of the highway and just to celebrate. And then we get finally after
Those
going through
damn
that
scooters.
Yeah,
I tell you right now.
Oh, you already know those things. You already know those things are everywhere in Europe.
They're fast. Really fast.
We get to the stadium, to our stadium, Seth. Peace and Friendship is the name of the stadium. There's no peace and friendship that goes on in there, so I don't know why that's the name of it. 15,000. Think of like a team coming back from the Final Four or making it to the Final Four, and all the fans welcoming them back from their flight. 15,000 people out there just going nuts. Just a wave of people lighting flares, chanting your name. Like, I'm like, man, this can't be real.
Dude.
This can't be real. It was awesome. One of the best experiences in my life.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm glad we talked about that.
Right.
Super interesting stuff.
Good.
All right, so this segment we call it side hustle. We started reframing it a little bit. We're trying to like do some like quick fire Q&A. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to ask you these questions and you just answer them quick. Cool. You want to start?
Do we both answer, or is it like
Yeah,
one?
we'll do like you answer first and then Corey answers second.
And then
that
you
way,
answer the first
that way.
next time.
Yeah, that's fine.
You and this alternating stuff. That's happened when I beat you.
Yeah, don't
in Bogle.
alternate stuff. Just keep it like, just keep it fast.
All right, all right.
Got it.
All right, I'll start. I don't think we had talked. What is your favorite hype song?
Every day by Logic.
That was a good one. We listened to it before.
Waka Flocka, It's a Party.
Okay.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Or I cook. Chef Pat. I'm
Chef
a cook.
Pat,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
The top.
Nice. Okay.
Me too.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're not working?
Outdoors, fishing or hunting.
Sleep.
Favorite cocktail?
Old fashioned.
I thought you said you didn't drink before the podcast.
I
What's
don't.
up, bro?
I
He also
don't.
said he
But
did
that is
bourbon before.
But that's my favorite. That's my go-to. That's
okay.
old fashioned to go
Makers
to.
and Coke.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing about Gainesville?
My family's here.
The passion for the Gators.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You ever meet anybody that has a Gator tattoo?
Yeah, plenty of football players. I'm like,
Do they?
I'm like, dude, wait till you like cement yourself in before you do that. Don't transfer and get it.
I know a guy. I don't know.
He has one. So this one came from a previous podcast guest, actually. Vicky Guy. She asked, "What are you afraid of?"
Not reaching my potential.
That's a good question. Let's see. That is a really good question.
Live wires.
Live wire.
No, he's conquered
You
that
have
one
to watch
already.
the podcast to know what we're
Conquered that.
talking about.
Goodness, my biggest fear is being left alone. Dying alone, I would say. Dying alone is my
Yeah.
biggest fear.
That's good.
What is one profession besides the ones you guys are in that you would like to attempt?
I would love to learn how to fly, be a pilot.
Nice.
I want to be a sniper.
If I could fit.
Sniper.
Yeah, seriously, he could do it. He could actually do it.
I know that's like a curveball, but yeah, sniper for the military.
Okay. What's the best advice you've ever received?
Nice person always finish last.
Nice people always finish last.
Yes, because I do so much for everybody. No one cares really. They just use you pretty much. And I have a soft heart, so I kind of like working away from that now.
Corey, can I have $25,000?
There it is.
Best advice ever.
Ever?
Probably something along the lines of just going your own path and not following the pack. Something along those lines.
Ooh, I like that.
Not being afraid of being yourself.
Be a leader, not a follower.
Yeah.
I like it. Cool.
What is your idea of happiness?
Ooh.
Freedom. Being free to do whatever I want to and not answering to anyone.
Contentment in all situations. Being content regardless of what's going on. That's more so joy. It's like no one can steal your joy.
Yeah.
Spend money on traveling or invest your money?
Traveling.
Invest.
What'd you say is your main fault?
Not saying no.
Oh man, that's my resolution this year. Say no more. It really is. Say no more.
Fine, dude. It's crazy.
Consistency can be my biggest fault. Yeah.
Okay. Own or lease?
Lease.
I love these questions. I just like super
Boxers or brief? Don't. I'm not actually. What is your favorite non-Gator sports team?
Non-Gator sports team. I would go with UCF.
So like the night for any sport or just football or basketball or
for any sport? Yeah.
Did they? Do you subscribe to the fact that they actually are national champions in football?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't, but okay.
Duval till we die, baby. Minshew mania. Let's go.
favorite social media platform. Corey's like, I only have Facebook.
Live journal.
Live journal. Instagram.
Instagram. Okay.
Snapchat.
Are you on Snapchat for real?
Yes.
Do you actually use it?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
Occasionally, once a week.
Yes.
Once a week. All right.
I record when I'm out hunting or fishing on Snapchat. That's it.
What's your favorite memory from your time in college here?
Good.
Beating Kentucky at home. Beating them by 26. Beating them by 26 at home. That's my favorite. Going to the Final Four was great, but beating them, we would have beat them another time if we made it to that championship game too, and they know it.
Yes.
Favorite time here would be recording What Would Ryan Lochte Do? I was on that show, by the way.
You were on that show?
Yes.
What would Ryan Lochte do?
Yes.
How do we not know this? Where's this clip?
It's online.
Pull it out. Let's go.
It's online.
Oh, man. That's great.
Well, like recurring or like just once you're on the show?
Multiple times.
You were on that show?
Yes.
Why? You
What
like
would
know Ryan
Ryan
Lochte
Lochte
or what?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
I couldn't get past like 3 minutes of it. I tried to watch it, but I was like,
I'm glad you tried.
Yeah,
You tried.
yeah,
I mean,
tried.
that's hat is tip to you.
Oh, man.
I wanted to like it.
All right, guys. So, final question. If this podcast could connect you with one person, who would it be?
Colin.
Man, I'm right here, bro. Come on.
It's just more respect for you now.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. If you could connect with one person, if we
Already
could help you
connected to you.
connect. I know, but if we could help you connect to one person out there, like who would that be?
In the world?
Yeah, anybody. Anybody, man. Who do you want to connect with?
Gary V.
Gary V.
I saw that you interviewed you put that on the Facebook page the other day too.
Yeah, we're actually having those guys come in soon, the 161 group.
Awesome.
Because they were at CES and Son got the opportunity to interview Gary V, and he talked about Gainesville. And
Yeah.
it was kind of an interesting moment, and so they will be on in a week or two. They're coming on the show in a couple weeks, and we're going to talk about it. And,
Awesome.
but yeah,
That's
Gary
great.
V, huh?
Yeah, that's cool.
Dude, I hope this podcast connects me to Gary V too.
Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
go.
Yeah, I hope so, man. Yeah, you deserve it, man.
So, you guys, well, thanks again so much for coming on. This was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Best wishes with the business.
Thank
Keep
you.
scaring the crap out of people. Keep locking them in rooms and seeing if they can escape. Keep changing code around, straight jackets. I mean, keep doing your thing.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man.
Thank
And
you.
if you guys haven't checked it out yet, go downtown and do this. It was a lot of fun. We took our team, locked everybody. We actually did all 3 rooms, didn't we? We put people in different. Did they do the White House room?
No, we did.
Crisis?
We did Pandemic, and you guys did.
Okay, so we did the 2 rooms. So we did Pandemic and Asylum.
I crushed
We
Pandemic.
didn't.
Y'all escaped?
My group did not escape Asylum, but yours did.
We did.
Okay,
but now
yours
I hear
did.
that it's the medium one. So
Yes,
only
it
feel
was the
so good
medium.
about
They
it.
escaped the medium
Like,
one, but you guys.
But we crushed it.
Go into with no expectations, man.
It's a ton of fun. A really great opportunity to really work on your teamwork. Take your teams. Apparently, listen to the podcast on Monday because we got into it and we talked about how HR people are like looking over the shoulders and seeing how teams work together. It's pretty interesting. You got one more thing?
The best way someone has explained the escape room is like in a world with so much clutter, it's a place where you can be very present. You know phones. You have to communicate. You have to be aware of what's around you. It's just a moment where you can just be extremely present with your surroundings and the people around you.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Cool. Guys, thanks again so much, world. Thanks for checking this out. Check out the episode Monday at 8 a.m. We love you guys. See ya.
Thank you.
Peace out.